So I just washed my hair, detangled it. I will not ramble on because I know somebody is waiting to figure out how to do their hair. So girl, I got you. Basically what I do is I wash and detangle it, leave it kind of damp to be easier to manipulate and twist through. And I'm gonna start from kind of a more damp place. I know I look crazy, y'all, but it don't matter how you look. All you're trying to do is section your hair because I have a lot of it, so I'm trying to section it off to make it easier, make my life easier. So I just have 2 little buns in the front, 2 in the back. Normally when I start twisting, what I will do is I will start in the back section. So I'll take this down just to give you guys an idea. Sorry, I should have took it out more carefully, but we ain't got time for that right now. So what I will do is take a section from the little bun, and I would say just about this amount of hair is okay, or a little more, because you want to do 2-strand twist. So, and then get the other part of the hair out of the way while you're twisting. So put it back in a little bun. Then I will show you guys how I do my 2-strand twists. So here's a quick little rundown on what I use. I use Cantu coconut curling cream. It's been my staple for a while. And I use Eco Styler olive oil gel. I kind of cocktail it together. So I will first, because my hair did get it did dry a lot. So I'm gonna kind of make it more damp again. And then what I'm gonna do is get a little bit of Cantu, a lot of Cantu. When you got a lot of hair, you need, you know how it is. So get some Cantu and get some Eco Styler, rub it together. Then you want to comb it through the hair pretty well so that it's, kind of all throughout the twist. I like to comb it a little bit. I don't like using combs as much anymore. I try to finger detangle, but that just kind of gets the product through it a little bit more. So get that all through the hair. Make it a little damp. And then you're going to start twisting, and I'll show you guys exactly how I do mine. It's pretty, straight to the point. It's just 2-strand twists. So take an even amount of hair on both parts. Try to make sure it's pretty even, because you don't want your twist to be all weird when you get to the end. So I like to just twist it like that. Simple little 2-strand twist. And then when I get to the ends, I normally cocktail again because my ends get a little bit dry. So I know that looks like a lot, but my hair is gonna absorb it. So just twist all the way to the end. Like that. And then I like to go back over it and make sure it's pretty twisted. So there's that. And I will show you guys the finished result too. Okay, so I am halfway done. Well, more than halfway. The back is all twisted up, as you can see. The front, I know it's a lot going on, but basically the way I do it is in rows. The parts does not have to be perfect or cute because this is gonna come out eventually. But I just kind of, let me see if I can show you so you can kind of see a little better. They're just in rows, basically, and then I just have it bantooed up because I want to keep it out of the way. And that's that. So I just have this row left on this side, and then I'm gonna do the same to this last section, just row by row by row, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. I'm sleepy as hell, twisting this hair for a long time, so this is just the finished product of your twists. Nothing crazy, doesn't have to be cute. You're taking this down, so whatever way that you see fit as far as sectioning it off. You don't have to do rows like I did, but that's just what works for me. Alright, you guys, so my hair is dry now. The last clip that I had on the video is just showing like an idea of what they look like now that they're dry. You can kind of see. So what I'm going to do is I normally put a little bit of coconut oil in my hands when I get ready to take my twist down, because it adds a little bit of slip, and also for me I kind of noticed that it helps my curls to not tangle onto each other. So I will demonstrate how I take one down. Let me see. Maybe I should do the front so you guys can see. So I like to just kind of unravel it the opposite way that it's twisted, if that makes sense. And then you can see how nicely that it comes out. Same thing, unravel it the opposite way that it's twisted. Make sure you have that coconut oil in your fingers. Okay. So this is just a quick idea of what it is gonna look like when you unravel it. Pretty defined, but I go back and I make sure that I separate these hairs from one another so that it can be full. You see how much fuller it is now that I'm separating the hairs in between. So that's just a quick idea, and I'm gonna come back and show you exactly what my hair looks like at the end of all of this. Stay tuned. Here is the final product, well, almost final product for me, because this is day one of my twist out, and as you can see, it's really defined. But I like day 5 or 6, 7, something like that, because then my hair is getting back to its normal poofiness. This is too defined and too small for me. Naturally, I'm gonna include pictures of my hair on day 5 or 6 of the twist out, and you'll notice that it's back to its natural fullness. And I hope you guys like it. I did a lot of separating for the twists. So I would recommend that you separate them. Like, let me show you an example. Like, this one's kind of full, so I'm just gonna go ahead and separate the hair so that I can continue to make it full. So I hope you guys like this, and this is my first YouTube video, so any questions you have or anything, let me know and I will try to answer your questions. So thank you guys.